What's going on, everybody? It is your good friend Kevin of the Maverick Growing Group right here in sunny Southwest Florida. Gateway, to be exact. This is where I live. This is where I grow. This is where I do business. Come on, let's show you what Gateway has to offer. You know, one of the key features about living in Gateway is the convenience. It is amazing living so close to an international airport. RSW is right here. And guys, if you know anything about me, you know I love to eat. The saucy meatball in Gateway is definitely where you want to be. Hey, another great feature of living in Gateway is that my kids have after-school programs they can go to, like the World Championship Taekwondo. Another great thing is ILT Dance Studios. Having a 7-Eleven right on the heart of Gateway, for me, is an amazing feature because you always need a 7-Eleven run. Who doesn't need a 7-Eleven run? Gateway is made up of over 30 different smaller communities. You have Hampton Park, you have Cypress Cay, you have Gateway Commons, you have Gateway Greens, you have Silver Lakes. So many different communities that you can get into. Price points are really nice, you know, from the mid $250,000 range all the way up to over $500,000. So you have a different spread of communities and prices to take a look at. So there you have it. That is my quick tour of Gateway Fort Myers. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I hope you've learned something. With over 30 communities, you never have the opportunity not to find something that you're looking for. This is where I live, this is where I grow, this is where my business is. So on behalf of me, my staff, the entire Maverick Home Group team, thank you for joining us. See you again.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome, everyone. My name is Jude Amoroso. I am the social media manager of the Maverick Home Group. And today we're here with the lovely ladies of Maverick in our Mother's Day special video. So first off, does everyone want to introduce themselves?
So my name is Natalie Amoroso. I'm one of the team leaders here at the Maverick Home Group.
Hello, I'm Kate and Nipper.
Hi, I'm Rose Thomas with the Maverick Home Group. You can follow me at Rose Deluxe Realtor on Instagram.
And my name is Carol Garcia.
Okay, hi ladies. So my first question here is, who here are parents?
I am.
I didn't hear the question.
Who here are parents? And what are their ages? Or is there like the youngest, the middle, the oldest?
Oh boy. Okay, so I'll go just because my spectrum is really broad. So I have a 25-year-old. Then I have two. Sorry, let's go back. He's going on to 26. So let me get that correct. So I have a 26-year-old. I have my 25-year-old stepdaughter. I have my 22-year-old stepson. And then I have a 9 and a 5-year-old.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's my spectrum.
In my
I
spectrum,
have 2 kids myself.
go ahead, please.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, you can go.
Oh, I'm sorry. I have 2 kids. My kids are 6 and 5, a boy and a girl.
Okay. Carol?
My spectrum is kind of a little bit like Natalie's. My oldest daughter is 23. And I have almost 10-year-old stepson, a 14-year-old daughter, and a 4-year-old that was just out here a few minutes ago.
Ooh, I see. Like there is like a big spectrum
Yeah.
here. So, ladies, in our interview with the men, they said they know how to cook. would you trust them to cook you guys like a Mother's Day brunch or a Mother's Day dinner?
Yes, ma'am. I'm trusting anybody that keeps me out the kitchen.
Rose like, I don't
Listen, but we're
know.
in COVID, right?
I
So long
don't
as you
know. I'm
wash
really
your hands
thinking
and you
about it.
wear your
I'm
mask,
like,
I'm good. No, I'm trusting you. Go in the kitchen today. That's the one day of the year I can say I need a break. Yeah, so give me a break.
What about you, Peyton and Carol? Would you trust the men to cook?
The Maverick men?
Yeah.
I don't know. Cam kind of seemed like he might know a little something.
kind of look like he could be good on the grill though.
Who's
Yeah, and Adams.
Right?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
feel like he could be really good on the grill.
I don't know. Dominic and Dennis. I don't know, they might got some undercover
So
skills. I don't
listen,
know.
they can do the drinks, right? Let them do the drinks.
Yeah,
and once every
cereal.
single week, they can take care of the drinks.
Right.
Or they could be
Dominic, just tell me he know how to cook.
feather fanners. We might need some feather fanners on
Yeah.
on Mother's Day stuff. We got a
At least
place
they'll
for
be
each
good
one
for
of them.
something.
I'm sure we could find use for all of them.
Right.
No, I
Absolutely.
think
For
so
sure.
too. That's good because we was having the conversation and first Edens he was like, I'm like Edens, like what do you mean? And then Kevin was strong. He was like, yes, you know how to cook. He said he would cook pilau. Dennis said he's like really good with like chili or lasagna. Yeah. They did say they knew how to cook.
So they each have a role. So we're gonna stay in the lane that you master.
Right.
That's the rule. Don't try nothing new with us.
Exactly. Question: do you guys celebrate Mother's Day, only on the day, or is it like a weekend type of situation, or is it like on a Monday through Sunday? Like, how is Mother's Day in your household now, or was in your household like growing up?
So I think for me, Mother's Day is really just primarily that one day. It's the one day that my dad would say, I don't want your mom in the kitchen. I don't want your mom doing laundry. I don't want your mom cleaning. Like, we had to service our mom like the entire day. So in my head, that's what I grew up thinking. That's how it should be,
Mm-hmm.
That's the one day. If no other day of the year, that's the one day that my husband, the kids should really just give mommy a break. So I'm okay with passing 364 days, but that one day, like give me that day and let me just sleep in and do whatever.
Yes.
So this year I tried to do like the whole week. I got her flowers earlier on and cooked dinner for her, took her out to lunch. Usually we just do the Sunday or like the weekend. I do try to spread it out and make it the weekend. Yeah, we definitely make the week out of it, and she definitely uses that as an excuse to get what she wants and not have to cook. And
That's nice.
I like that.
Peyton, maybe you need to talk to my end of the, squeeze in a little week long
get
Mother's
like
Day
me.
treatment.
Get like me.
Peyton.
You may need to drop a hint somewhere, Peyton, that week long is okay.
I might have to.
Thank you. I'm counting on you.
Rose and Carol.
Growing up, I didn't really celebrate Mother's Day, coming from a Haitian household. And growing up 7-Day Adventist, we really didn't celebrate a lot of different holidays and whatnot. So growing up, whatever I made in school, that was my Mother's Day gift. So that was but now that I'm older, I give her money. We don't really, she normally works. Honestly, she's a hard worker, so I normally would give her a card and some flowers with some money in it. This year, I'm buying her a stove. She needs a new stove, so I'm excited. It comes in tomorrow, so I'm really excited. I know she'll like that, so I'm now getting more into it and actually trying to give her more things because I'm an adult now and I understand, okay, let me give back to my mom. But growing up, whatever I made in school, that's pretty much what's her Mother's Day.
Rose, I'll tell you what might be even better though. You get the stove delivered and you come in with a bag of groceries because you're gonna cook and breaking the
am.
new stove.
I am. And we're going to get her a new pot. And we're going to also get her a new pot and pan set as well.
Oh, I like that. That's nice.
Very nice.
Nice.
And
gonna
good thing
love
about
that.
my stove, my mom's new stove, it has an air fryer function like in the oven. So I'm really
nice.
excited to get that. So,
Can you like drop the link for us so
dinner's
we know
about to
what
be
it
lit
is?
Friday, okay? It's gonna be
So you
lit.
may need to send us some pictures of what the meal came, what the meal outcome was.
Okay, I can do that.
Yes. What about you, Carol?
Growing up, it was pretty much the same. Like Natalie said, my dad would just be like, "Hey, y'all let your mama rest. Don't be bothering her. She ain't cooking nothing today." He would take us all out to eat, so that she didn't have to cook or whatever. Now that I'm, married and have my own family, we pretty much just celebrate it on, Mother's Day. And my husband does the same thing. He doesn't want the kids kind of messing with me. He cooks me breakfast in the morning, usually gets me flowers and stuff like that. And we also celebrate it twice because Mother's Day in VR is at the end of the month. So we celebrate it 2 times.
Oh,
There you go.
I like that.
Look, so I have an idea. I want to combine all of the ladies' experiences. I like Peyton's week long. I like that Rose is delivering a full package and ready to cook. And I like that Kara gets to celebrate it twice. Can y'all all put a dozen, can y'all combine that and just package it for me? Like, I like that.
The bundle.
Yeah,
That's a nice bundle.
Package. Thank you.
That's an amazing bundle.
There you go. Hint for somebody out there.
So growing up, what's one thing that you loved about your mother? Like you just like adored?
Oh God.
Her
I'll let
hugs.
one of the other ladies go first.
My mom gives great hugs, and she's so loving and very touchy, and just her hugs. I love her. She's awesome.
I would have to say her no nonsense attitude. Like she seemed very quiet, very reserved, but she took zero mess.
Okay.
Well, for me, one thing that what's the question? What's one thing you love about your mother growing up?
Yes.
My mother was a hard worker, so that's something that I got from her. She was assertive, she was stern, she's gonna tell you how it is, and she didn't sugarcoat anything. She could be very blunt. A lot of my friends were scared of my mom growing up, but it was just a friend. She was the nicest, sweetest person. She'll make fun of me, and I guess her overall personality and how she's a hard worker. That's some things that I do adore about my mom.
Okay, yes.
My mom was truly my best friend. All right. So I think when I got to my teenage years, we all kind of rebel a little bit, but I want to say my early 20s when I had my son, like we really just kind of transitioned into being best friends. So I think for me, just being able to have that open line of communication, just talk about anything, just talk about everything, just laugh and enjoy each other, just having a best friend that I could just throw anything on. Wouldn't let a day go by without making sure I was okay. So yeah, just having a best friend.
That's nice. Oh, those are nice
That's really good.
answers. The next question is actually kind of, you guys kind of answered it already in our second question, but it's like, what is one thing you enjoyed or enjoy doing for Mother's Day? Is it like the cooking? Is it like the giving the gift?
Making her happy.
entertaining?
For me, just making her happy, seeing a smile on her face, because she's such a hard worker. And every Mother's Day she's not home, she's working. She does doubles on Sundays. So just honestly, just making her happy and putting a smile on her face is what does it for me.
Yes.
I always enjoyed giving gifts, and something we would usually always do is go to the beach on Sunday. So we would enjoy going to the beach, and I'd just like to see her happy and see her relax a little and not have to stress about anything.
Yes.
You mean for us, or just for us what we enjoy, or what we enjoy growing up with Mother's Day?
Like, what did you enjoy doing for your mother?
Oh, well, when I was young, when I was little, like I would, they have you do the little projects and stuff in school. So I was always excited, like to take that running home to her. Now, I'll be honest, I don't really get to spend very many Mother's Days with my mother. I call her to wish her happy Mother's Day, but a lot of times she doesn't even realize that there is a holiday. She suffered a stroke about 14 years ago. So, I try to call her as much as I can. I don't get to see her as often as I would like. But just, being able to call her and hear her voice. And even though she's like, it's Mother's Day, I didn't know. I didn't realize today was Mother's Day. Just that, that little conversation that I get to have for her, that just kind of cherish those moments now with her.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll be honest with you, ladies. This conversation is getting tougher for me. And I'm trying to fake the funk. But I lost my mom a couple of years ago, so it's always tough. It's always tough. So for me, I use Mother's Day to appreciate my family, appreciate just being able to spend time with my kids and being able to rest, just enjoying the rest time, knowing that it's okay to slow down in life, smell the roses, and get that downtime we need. So my Mother's Day, what I enjoy doing now is just really just relaxing, having a quiet day. I work really hard. I'll take one day of rest.
Yeah. Oh, those are like tough answers.
You're getting tough on the questions, Judea. I don't know.
I was trying not to make it tough. I was just trying to make it level-hearted. Level to my dad. Hopefully this next question is not too hard. What is one trait that you think you have from your mother?
Ooh, I'm a softie. I let my kids run all over me. I'm like, what you want? Like, they can wear me down really quick, like sugar head, But I'm tough when I need to.
For me, it's her attitude, her thick skin. Like, I definitely got that from my mom. Growing up, we normally be classed with two females with the same personality. It's definitely her attitude. Definitely. But she denies it.
I would say, for me, one of the things that my mom always put in us growing up was, like, if somebody did you wrong, don't try to get back at them. To let that resolve itself on its own. If I would come to her that somebody had hurt me or somebody had done something to me,
yeah, I think I told you you're toughening it up for us over here.
Yeah, she would always tell me, "Don't worry about that. That never to lower myself to that person's level. That God would take care of that." And 9 times out of 10, it happened exactly the way that she said it would. So I carry that with me always. Like, if somebody does something to me, I'm like, "You got it. Don't worry about it."
Mm-hmm.
Because it's no reason to for me to dirty my hands trying to get back at somebody. And I got that from her, and that's something that I value, that she instilled that in all of us.
Right.
A trait that I'd say I have from my mom is my lovingness and supportiveness. She's always just there waiting, whether I need a hug or I just need to vent to someone. So I'd say I definitely picked that up.
Yeah. Well, I think all those traits definitely speak to each one of you that I've ever had contact with, especially when we did the Maverick photo shoot. I was definitely able to have more one-on-one questions with you all, so I can definitely see those traits in you guys. Now, this is the last question. And this question may be hard, so please forgive me for asking this question.
You don't want hard questions over here, Judea.
I
Don't give us the hard questions.
apologize. I apologize. If you could give your mother any gift, what would it be?
The world. I give it
No,
all.
I want time. That's it.
Time.
I would give her back her health.
Oh.
First, for me, she wouldn't work anymore. She'd be done working. And then I would just give her an amount of money so she could be set for the rest of her life and not really have to worry or stress about anything or work.
Yeah.
That would be my gift.
And for the mothers, what would you give yourself?
Mm.
I never thought about it.
So you got a list.
How much time do
They're
you
like,
have?
hold
How much
up.
time is there?
That's Carol. You was like, hello.
I would give myself a new car, a new house, a vacation, a chef. Does somebody else want to go?
Oh. I just need, I guess for myself, time as well. You know, sometimes you rip and run so much, enough time that you get the opportunity to take a break, stop and smell the roses, because
Yes.
a lot of times these things that we pick up from our parents, our style is work, and that's what we do ourselves. We work. I want time that I can actually enjoy with my kids. Don't feel like I have to work so hard, and just be able to still provide. So
Yeah,
I'm still on time for myself.
Yes.
that's true.
I personally
Absolutely.
never thought of that answer. What would I give myself? My kids are my gift. So that's the reason why I celebrate Mother's Day. I'm still new to it because my kids are young and it's still like, whoa, I have somebody that's celebrating me. So it's still a new feeling. So just having my kids and being able to be a mom is pretty much my gift. I'm just happy to be somebody's real mama, honestly.
Yes.
And a mom is awesome.
Well, one day when, everyone gets there, hopefully we'll be able to have the fun experience of being a mother.
Oh wait,
It's
today I
different
know what
with
I can
every
give
kid.
myself.
Huh?
I want to give myself a winning lotto ticket if possible.
I want to house to be yes.
Wait, a multi-million-dollar winning lotto ticket. Let me make sure I profess that the right way. Yeah.
Right?
Who knows? And there might be another lottery, so you really put it out there.
I'm speaking it into the atmosphere.
Right. Let the winning numbers come to you all together.
Yes, ma'am. I'll take that.
Well, thank you, ladies, for those questions. Well, the way we're going to end this Mother's Day video is by celebrating the diversity that we do have here on Maverick. We do have two fantastic women here that do speak another language. Carol's second language is Spanish, and Rose's first language is Creole. So we want to, see if we can do this of them teaching us how to say Mother's Day. So, Rose, would you like to go first?
Sure.
Okay, so how would you say?
I had to Google it. My Creole's not the best, but I had to Google it. Sorry. Can Carol go first?
Okay, so Carol, do you want to go first?
Yeah, I can go first.
How do you say Happy Mother's Day in Spanish?
Feliz Día de la Madre.
Okay, you don't have to go. You don't have to go.
Okay, so Feliz Día de la Madre.
Yep.
Oh,
Perfect. Perfecto.
Gracias.
Will you say it one more time?
Feliz
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 Día
Día
de la Madre.
de la Madre.
Yeah. De la Madre.
De la
Feliz
Madre.
Día de la Madre.
Uh-huh.
Feliz Día de la Madre. Feliz Día
De la Madre.
de la Madre.
Uh-huh.
De la Madre.
If anyone is watching this video, don't be surprised when all of Maverick is speaking Creole and Spanish one day. Don't be surprised.
We'll just be the trilingual agents. Why
Right,
not?
trilingual agent. Every business card they see, they're gonna be like, "Why does everyone know how to speak 3 languages?"
Listen, we got something for everyone. What do you need? We got it.
Exactly. Rose, do you wanna give it to us?
I'm sorry?
Do you wanna teach us how to say it in Creole?
Okay, I'm sorry. I had my niece walk by and I didn't want her, making too much noise with her iPad.
No, you good.
So like I said, I had to Google it, and how you say Happy Mother's Day in Creole is Bon Fête Mama.
Bon Fête Mama.
Which is bon means happy or good. Fête, just like in Spanish, feliz, kind of very similar, but it's fête. That means celebration. Mama is mom. So bon
Fête Mama.
Mama.
Bon
Happy
Fête
celebration
Mama.
of moms.
Ladies.
There you go. Come on down for your Creole and Hispanic agent.
Right.
We got it.
No, ladies, this was definitely amazing. Thank you so much for giving us your time to speak about Mother's Day, about your mothers and your upbringing. So everyone celebrating this Sunday. May you all have a great Mother's Day. May this be a one for the books. And also happy Mother's Day to all the angels who may not be here with us on Earth. You guys, ladies, are special, and you guys have a great rest of your day.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day. Feliz Día de la Madre.
All right, Carol, that's all you.
Okay.
I got the Bon Fête Mama as the last thing in my head, and now the Spanish is gone.
Just going.
Feliz Dia de la Madre.
Okay, there you go. Feliz Dia de la Madre. There you go. Thank you, Rose, for that recap.
I was just like, hold on, wait.
All right, Rose. You got it, Rose. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, it's so good. I think that's the end of it. That's the end of the
That's it.
We're good?
We're good.
All right, cut.
And
Yeah, Claire. Peace out.
Bye.
What's going on, everybody? It is your good friend Kevin of the Maverick Grown Group right here in sunny Southwest Florida. Gateway, to be exact. This is where I live. This is where I grow. This is where I do business. Come on, let's show you what Gateway has to offer. You know, one of the key features about living in Gateway is the convenience. It is amazing living so close to an international airport. RSW is right here. And guys, if you know anything about me, you know I love to eat. The saucy meatball in Gateway is definitely where you want to be. Hey, another great feature of living in Gateway is that my kids have after-school programs they can go to, like the World Championship Taekwondo. Another great thing is ILT Dance Studios. Having a 7-Eleven right on the heart of Gateway, for me, is an amazing feature because you always need a 7-Eleven run. Who doesn't need a 7-Eleven run? Gateway is made up of over 30 different smaller communities. You have Hampton Park, you have Cypress Cay, you have Gateway Commons, you have Gateway Greens, you have Silver Lakes. So many different communities that you can get into. Price points are really nice, you know, from the mid $250,000 range all the way up to over $500,000. So you have a different spread of communities and prices to take a look at. So there you have it. That is my quick tour of Gateway Fort Myers. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I hope you've learned something. With over 30 communities, you never have the opportunity not to find something that you're looking for. This is where I live, this is where I grow, this is where my business is. So on behalf of me, my staff, the entire Maverick Home Group team, thank you for joining us. See you again.